It has been quite a long time since I've made a video, about a week actually to be exact, and something I've been longing to do for some time is show off a long Game Boy cart to go along with my long Game Boy. Big thank you to my friend we call Long John for... Actually, I have not thought that through. Oh dear. Big thank you to my friend John for lending me this cartridge. I'm very excited to show you just how ridiculous it is. But yeah, let's not make this intro too long and let's just get into it. I'm really sorry. So inside this box is a ridiculous cartridge that just so happens to be very elongated. Now, sudden thought, I haven't got a Game Boy cartridge of a regular size to show you. Brilliant. Good job, Elliot. Righty-ho. So yeah, basically, in here is a very long Game Boy cartridge. And obviously, we are a fan of long Game Boys and all other accessories that just so happen to be elongated. So this is going to be... this is called the 1200 in one. And that's about the only English on the box. We have this hand, which points this way. We've got a versus. We've got a bunch of little pictures. So what have we got? We've got Bart Simpson. We've got Tetris. We've got the Joker. What else can I recognize? We've got Turtles, Ghostbusters, Tiny Toons, Dr. Mario, Street Fighter. Some more characters from Street Fighter. Hello Kitty, Super Mario Land. So there's loads that we definitely know. On the back there, we've got a seal of Mario saying extremely high quality, that would have been beautiful if there was a spelling mistake in that. I don't know that there's going to be 1,200 individual games in here, but we're probably going to see 1,200 game titles, most of which will probably be repeated. But this is a very rare cartridge, by the way. Very, very rare. And John, I believe, might be wrong, bought this whilst he was away in some Asian country. Can't remember which one it was. But how cool is that? He's had this for a very long time. And now they've appreciated a lot in value. Probably because people like me make stupid things like this. Wow, is there batteries in here? No, it's just really heavy, but that's probably because it's big. So in here this is ridiculous. This is like a faxed piece of parchment paper, which has the list of 1,200 games. Which actually makes me worried that they're individual games. I don't think so. That is tragic. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows of games. And let me just read you along what we have here. So number 1 is Street Fighter. Number 151 is Rider Fighter. Number 301 is Ghost Fighter. Then we've got Pilot Fighter, Digital Fighter, Story of Fighter, Evil Fighter, and Otoku Fighter. And then on the line down, we've got Spider-Man, Day Spider, Reduce Spider, Arrow Spider, Power Spider, Hyper Spider. Can you see what's going on here? So we probably actually do have 150 games in this thing. Have a look for any repeats along there. No, there is definitely repeats along there as well. Look, number 51 is Image Fighter, and then a long one is Michael Fighter, then War Fighter, sorry. Astro Fighter. Okay, so what is that? That's let's have a look. That's 50 games. So this is actually 50 games in one, but that's still a lot of games considering it's in one. Now here is the thing of great beauty. Now look at it. It's very, very nice. It's just a regular sort of Game Boy cartridge with an extra bit on top. What is in there, you might ask? I don't know. It's really top heavy, that's for sure. Like, there's definitely some weight in that top bit. But we definitely need to just see what it looks like in the back of the Game Boy. Oh, God, that's actually quite hard to press. Well, it's definitely long, but that's a little bit anticlimactic. I was expecting it to be even longer. But, I mean, that's a great looking image right there. I think we can all agree. Right, now let's not use it on the elongated Game Boy because we'll never be able to see the screen, but we shall try the BameNoi. So let's plug that in and turn it on and see what happens. And we'll take it apart at the end of the video. So, loads the Nintendo logo as per. And it doesn't get any further than that. Okay. Please work. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment. It looks like we're going to have to take it apart immediately, but I'm sure that gives you all great pleasure, and me included, because I'm very excited to see what's inside. So, this slides down, and then we should just be able to lift this off very gently. What? Oh man, that's not good. That usually shouldn't be covered. I mean, that usually shouldn't be exposed, because that's exposed so that you can wipe the chip clean. And then, oh dear, I don't know why that's exposed. That's actually, I'm worried that this isn't going to work now, and I'm going to be very upset. Right, let's just take some IPA and give it a clean. Oh. I hope we haven't wiped all of the games off of it. Look at that as well. There's a pad there. That's a button contact pad. We're going to have to see what that does. Nintendo logo loads as normal. Please work. No, oh no. Oh, I did just get it to work for a second there. I got it to work. I got it to work for a second. I got it to work. Okay, so I think it was just to do with my batteries, because I put it in the Game Boy Advance SP, and we are in. So, game 1 of 1200, the Super Collection. It's good to know that Mario wasn't lying when he said extremely high quality, because it only took me 3 different Game Boys and 10 minutes to get it working. But anyway, Street Fighter, Spider-Man, Super Mario, Code Runner, Tetris, Kitty, F1 Racer, Elevator, Pinball, Chinese Kung, Battle City, Trump Boy, Arkanoid, Space Invaders, and then immediately we're getting into the repeats. But even if we have 5 or 6 different games to choose from which are actually functional and work, this is still really damn cool. So let's try Super Mario, because obviously that's one that we're all familiar with. So here it is. Does it work? Okay, let's try that again. I mean, obviously, you know, this is just a ROM, this is an emulation, so we're not expecting to see anything here. And realistically as well, the only sort of problem that you might have with these sorts of cheapo carts is things like that. You can't even make that up. It's just perfectly done it. Yeah, you're gonna have glitches and stuff, and that's due to poor quality chips, low quality PCBs, and bad traces, dodgy soldering, and just cheap components in general. But let's see if we can get a little bit further than that in Super Mario Land. Here we go. We've done it. We've done it. Oh, I died. Yeah, look at that. It's actually managed to work. Okay, look, I want to know what that pad is on the back before we take a look at another game, and it probably will work. It just won't work for very long. Let's see what that pad is on the back, because that doth interest me. I don't know about you. Okay, is that going to work? No. Okay, gently place it down. Okay, here we go. Very nervous as to what's actually going to happen here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it just resets it. That's kind of cool, actually. That's actually really cool. Why didn't they include the button? Because look, if you're playing Tetris, and then you're like, nah, actually I want to go play a different game. You press the reset button, it saves you having to turn it off and on again. That seems like a really good feature to have. Look, this cartridge isn't that interesting, okay? The interesting part comes in just the randomness of it being elongated, the box, the fact that it's clearly way bigger than it needs to have been. Maybe just they wanted to stand out and make it look like it was going to be something more substantial than it was. It stopped working, by the way. Extremely high quality. Yeah, I really just wanted to take a look at it because it's clearly an obscurity, but I was not disappointed. It was It lived up to all my expectations of how terrible it was going to be. So there we go. That is The Long Cart 1201 random hidden reset button that just does nothing because, well, there's no way to access it unless you take it apart. Very, very temperamental, hit and miss. Maybe back in the day it was a little bit better. Clearly would have been quite cheap and a very viable way to at least carry more than one game with you. And probably less than 3, but more than 1. Which is more than you could have done with most games back in '89. So, big thank you again to John, or Long John, for lending me this long cartridge. And I'll see you again soon. I won't leave it so long next time. Probably a couple days. Bye!